broadcasting from somewhere in the Hollywood Hills.
You have arrived. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time.
We're available on iTunes. You can check us out on the web, infinitedancecast.com, or you go to facebook.com/infinitedancecast. All of our episodes are free to download on iTunes, and boy, do we love free.
Yes, we do.
Welcome to December.
I know. Can you believe it?
I just can't believe it. Every year I say the same thing.
What is that?
I'm going to get my Christmas shopping done in July.
Why would you try July? They say you spend more money when you do that.
Whatever, I just want to get it out of the way. I mean, I love the gift, the idea of like giving. I love that, but I get so stressed out.
Oh, that's shocking. So I take it you're not done with your Christmas shopping.
Not done yet.
Have you even started?
No, I haven't.
So July is really getting far away.
I thought maybe it'd be great to just buy a whole bunch of different things for the next 4 years for my mom and dad and all my friends, but then I think things will go out of style.
Well, what do you buy them? Clothes?
I don't know. Well, I usually, a lot of times
What do you
I
get
just
your
go.
parents?
A lot of times I get my
I
dad.
hope Gail and Anthony aren't listening.
I get my dad a lot of times a gift card to Home Depot because
I was going to say a tool.
Yeah, he's working on the house.
Okay.
You know. Anyways, I'm still digesting my turkey.
Yes.
Had a lot of turkey.
Did you sleep a lot too?
Slept, football, turkey.
Good.
You know,
I won't ask you who won the games.
I don't, because I slept right through them. Listen, I'm extremely grateful that we're always working and we're always busy.
Yes.
Whether we're getting paid for it or not. Sometimes we like to do fun, free stuff.
So very true.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But you really got to enjoy the holidays, especially with your family.
That's why I love this time of year so much, because you know you're going to see your family.
Absolutely, and it's going to be stress-free.
And you know that is one day, especially Christmas, that people won't really expect you to be anywhere else but with your family. And I love that, because it's like no stress right there.
No stress.
And usually you can get Christmas Eve in, Christmas, and usually the day after that you don't have to work at least.
And if you're still at home visiting your family, that's great. Go check out The Muppets. It's in theaters right now.
Oh, that's right.
It premiered on Thanksgiving. Sorry, I just had to give that quick plug.
So did you guys go see it in the theater?
Oh,
Your mom and Dad?
baby,
Did
you know, we had
Did you see
to.
the whole family?
The whole family.
Oh, that must have been great.
I mean, it was me, and it was Mom, and it was Dad. That's it, the whole family.
No Mackenzie.
She was in Dallas.
Wow.
Yeah, but we're gonna meet up afterwards.
Okay, perfect.
But anyways, if you caught Dancing with the Stars a couple of weeks ago, we performed with the Muppets there. It was really exciting.
I had to tape it. I had to watch it. I'm sorry. Are you playing you or the groom?
No, I'm me.
I'm
me.
You.
Yeah, me and Michael Riccio were in it. You know, it was
nice.
Fun. There's a bunch of dancers, and also Tracy Phillips and Scott Hislop, who we're going to have on the show.
Perfect.
But Tracy Phillips, you know, her father is one of the coaches for the Houston Texans, and her brother coaches for the Dallas Cowboys.
Ooh.
And my mom and dad went to high school with her parents.
This is getting crazy.
I know, isn't that crazy? And so, but we got to get Tracy Phillips in here at some point because she's super cool chick.
Got to get her on then.
She's really good. What have you been up to? Are you having fun? You ready to do some dancing in the new year?
I am. It's filling up. But I did get to work with your good friend Grant.
Oh, I know, and I had to cancel.
Yeah,
I didn't get to go.
I forgot. We're not talking.
We're not talking. After this, it's really awkward in here right now.
No, it was awesome. He was fun to work with, and we had
I
a
heard
good
you
time
assisted him in the junior class.
I did.
Just for
I
fun.
hope I was a good assistant.
I think he told me it was great.
Well, I was at least not going to pick the senior class where it could have been hard for me.
Right.
I wanted to shine.
So
I figured the junior room would be good.
Did he let you stand in front?
Well, I started in back, and then I kind of got a little more confident, and I moved to the front.
You know, that's hilarious, man. And you know, Grant's really good about just kind of making tailoring each routine to the level of all the kids as he goes. Like I have to prepare everything and just have contingency plan A, B, C, and D.
I hear you.
But he's good about that. And I know you're kind of in between. You're good at going on the fly and preparing.
A little bit. I'm a lot older than both. A lot older than both of you.
Well, you don't look it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Nick, I did find something cute.
What
though.
you got? Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna go get a pedicure soon.
Uh-huh.
And they have new Muppet colors.
Oh my gosh. Where'd you get that out of the Oprah magazine?
Well, real simple had it.
Oh, okay.
So you can get Fresh Frog of Bel Air
Unforgettable.
or Divine Swine. I mean, these Rainbow Connection, Excuse Moi.
That's the Miss Piggy's color.
And Animalistic, Meet.
They're doing a lot of
Isn't that cool?
press for the Muppets.
Oh, I've seen it everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere I've been traveling, it's there.
That's hilarious. Well, it is.
Well, I thought that you were about to tell me.
Oh,
that.
you want to do music picks early?
Well, I thought no.
No, Desiree, you have to be right. Okay, wait, we've got to talk about who we have on the show today.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That's very embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. I wish we could go back, but it's live, but it's not really live, but we don't go back because we treat it like it's live.
Well, it is live.
It is live.
We
You're
record
listening to
live.
it right. You're not listening to it live because you've downloaded it on iTunes.
Right.
Whatever, I'm confused. We have Ben Allen coming in. Or as he goes by, Benjamin Allen. I call him Ben Allen because we're homies.
Homies,
you know?
yeah, you can. Yeah.
And he's the host of The Dish on danceplug.com.
Very cool.
And he brings you, it's like the soup,
Yes.
but it's a lot cooler.
Yes.
And he's a great host, but he's also a really good dancer. And he's worked in the industry for years. We've actually kind of probably moved out to Los Angeles around the same time. I'm excited for you to meet him, Desiree, and also you, the listeners.
Well, we are all very excited.
Yeah.
I'm going to speak for all of us.
Yeah, oh, good.
And Janae's excited, aren't you?
I am so excited.
Okay, Janae's happy.
Janae, don't talk unless you're close enough to the mic. Jeez. At any rate, he's been on all kinds of stuff, Scrubs. He's worked for Disney, and I mean, just all kinds of. He's got an all-American guy's look, which is cool.
Right, and if you go to the website, you can really check him out because he actually hosts that show. If you've never been to Dance Plug, you will see him, and he is a great MC.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, let's jump into music picks real quick. Desiree, go right ahead.
All right, so we're going to start with Lessons in Love, and that is featuring Neon Trees.
I don't need any of those.
And the artist on that is...
Is that funny or what? Did you like that joke?
Yeah, actually. The artist on it is Cascade. That's with a K and a K.
Oh, okay.
K-A-S-K-A-D. The next one, is that wrong?
What? Desiree, you're not doing a good job. Now I'm embarrassed again.
The second one is Stand.
Okay, I'd rather.
You should. And you know who the artist is?
Come
on. Lenny Kravitz. It's his new single. And the last and final pick for Desiree is You Make Me Feel. That's featuring Sabi, S-A-B-I.
Oh, okay.
I know you know her.
That's his sisters with Sappy.
Yeah, that's right.
Gotcha.
And the artist on that is Cobra Starship.
Love those guys.
Yeah, really great stuff.
Okay, cool. Very good job. Time for me. Number one for me. See if you can guess the theme this week.
This makes me nervous.
Number one, Head Games by Foreigner. That's always a good one. Number two, That Was a Crazy Game of Poker by OAR of a Revolution. And the final pick for me, number three, Insane in the Membrane by Cypress Hill. So those are your three music picks for me. Head Games, That Was a Crazy Game of Poker, and Insane in the Membrane. Desiree, can you guess what I'm talking about?
Not a clue. I always want to say Vegas or gambling. Mind Games?
Yes, Mind Games. You got
You're
it.
such a liar.
No, that's it. Head Games, Crazy Game of Poker, and Insane in the Membrane.
Work.
Yes!
Anyways, we got Ben Allen here. I cut Desiree off. She had something really important to say. Go ahead.
I was going to say, make sure you check out all our music picks on our website.
Yeah. That's great.
That was it.
And you go, well, I was kind of hoping for something a little more poetic, but you know what? It got the job done, and that's all we care about here on Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. Hang out, sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and if you have kettle corn, pop that because it's a little bit more healthy for you.
Is it?
I don't know.
I didn't know that.
Maybe we should get the Food to Go girls to do a little bit on the kettle corn.
Truly.
Stick around. This is Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. We'll be right back with Ben Allen, host of The Dish on danceplug.com, coming into the studio right after this.
Flow 40 Dance Workshops is the nation's premier in-house dance experience. We come to you and offer dancers a personalized workshop in the comfort of their own studio. Build a customized schedule to best suit your student needs. Our faculty work in every facet of the entertainment industry. And now, for a limited time, Desiree Robbins is in the mix. Book her for your next workshop. We're available for booking year-round. Visit flow40dance.com or call 818-985-7005 for more information. Flow 40 Dance Workshops. Work hard, dance strong.
And welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or check us out on Facebook, Infinite Dance Cast.
He is not the Canadian politician or the American composer or the former British member of Parliament for Bridgewater, and he's definitely not the current president of the University of Northern Iowa.
Okay.
All of these men may share the same name, but the one in the studio now has much more talent, charisma, and looks good on camera. Please welcome the weekly host of the Dance Plug Dish, Mr. Benjamin Allen.
Oh,
Hey!
that was nice.
I've never received an intro like that. I'm honestly blushing right now.
We pride ourselves on that here. I bet you
actually
didn't know
do.
that there many people had your same name.
I didn't.
You're more important
You
than
mean the exact name?
What?
The exact
Benjamin
first-
Allen.
That is hot.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You are in the company of good people.
The power of the internet
You
and
know.
Nick Drago combined. You will find out
That
tons of
is-
useless information.
That is so true. You don't even
Google
know.
search does wonders.
Right.
That is great.
Okay, so we got Benjamin Allen. We got you here. I'm going to give us a couple of plugs. DanceSweatLive.com is the website to go to for Groove 3. We're going to talk a lot about that. It's your classes. It's the new hit thing sweeping the nation. It's been around, but it's hot right now.
Right.
It's very hot.
Right.
Follow him on Twitter at Groove3. That's GROOV 3. So dancesweatlive.com.
And then you can find out where all the classes are, I'm assuming.
You
and how to
absolutely
get
can.
on the train.
Yes.
Love it.
So tell us about the classes, what they do, and who can take them and all that good stuff. Go.
All right, go quick.
So you have time.
Yes,
You have
it is my baby. It was a vision that I had. I've been teaching in Los Angeles for about 7 years.
Okay.
And I just sort of noticed the people that were coming to class came because they wanted to have a good time.
Right.
It wasn't an audition situation. It wasn't I have to show off my skills. It was I just do it because it relieves stress. I just come because I'm making new friends. I like the way
Right.
I feel when I leave class.
It's a culture.
It's a culture. And I know that professional dancers feel that way as well, but sometimes class situations can get a little intimidating and a little threatening. So I came in as this person who tries to make it welcoming and inviting and fun for everybody. And I said, you know what? Let me see if I can try and get something going on my own. I mean, we've obviously seen Zumba kind of take off and open
Absolutely.
the door to anybody who wants to dance. But it's one thing. It's Latin based.
Okay.
So I said, let me see if I can put my like hip hop funk spin on it, use my professional dance background, open up the door to any and everybody who loves music and movement.
All ages.
All ages.
So I could be
love
6,
that.
I could be 46.
You absolutely could be. My demographic tends to be women like 25 to about 45.
Hey, yo, Ben.
Hey. So all you guys out there,
That's where they all
this is
are.
the new place to meet ladies.
Right.
And this is great for even if you're coming out and bringing your kids to dance class at the Edge or Debbie Reynolds or something during the summertime. You drop them off for their 7 hours of class. You go find Groove 3 and Ben Allen, and we're gonna jam.
And that's exactly the point. The moms come up to me and say, "Oh, that looks like so much fun. My daughter's having it." And I said, "Well, You come over to my class and you try it out. But here's the best part is that I bring in a live DJ.
Oh, I love.
So the music is constantly changing. Different DJs spin different genres. It spans anywhere from, old school hip hop, R&B, late 80s, early 90s. We tempo it up to some of the newer stuff. So pretty much whatever you feel, you're going to jam out to that style and to that music.
That is so cool. So how do you prepare for a class like that when you don't know what the DJ is going to spin?
It sounds complicated.
It does. I'm stressed for you.
Yeah, no.
Like I'm thinking, how would I do that?
Is it just you, the teacher? Or do you have different teachers?
We just recently certified our first Groove 3 instructor.
Congratulations.
So we just celebrated our 2-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
We're now in 6 locations around Los Angeles. So it's growing. We're in Culver City, Silver Lake, Brentwood, Agora Hills, and West Hollywood.
So you have no excuse to not be in this class.
Right, you don't have to drive.
You can find a place. Yeah, so I'm continuing to grow this Groovement because what it is it's bringing groups of people together. I'm seeing all these little pockets of new friendships form because it's a non-threatening environment. It's very welcoming. You walk in the door and there's music playing and everyone says hello. And we
not
also
checking you out like
right, and that's hard because in Los Angeles a lot of times when you do walk into class, audition, whatever it is, it's a big fashion show. Everybody knows each other. You feel like you just want to crawl up into a corner and die. Right?
So we
Nick,
know how Nick
how's your
feels.
experience been, Nick?
A little stressed out. Okay, what do I wear to this class?
I gotta go back to how he prepares for class.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
But so that they know what the process is.
Absolutely.
Okay. Is it all choreographed and then they're going to be like,
It's follow the leader style. So I start halftime and then I take about 4 counts and then I tempo that 4 counts up. And then I move to the next 4 counts and then I go back to the top. And we do that halftime, and then we tempo it up. So literally, if you've never danced before, we don't stop moving, but we go over it so repetitiously that you don't realize you're dancing. And by the end of class, you're sweating your ass off. You've just done about 6-8 counts of choreography, which is a lot for somebody who's never danced before.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
And
or even someone that is a dancer.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes yes.
Because we're always looking, I'm sorry to stop you, but we're always looking for a workout that cannot be on the treadmill. And this sounds like a great place to be.
Sounds perfect for that.
And I love that I can have the very beginner to a professional come in class and dance side by side and still get something totally different out of the class.
Love that.
There's no pressure for a professional. There's no pressure to perform. You can let go and just feel the music and groove it out. That's literally the style is very feel good. Sometimes it's a little sassy. Sometimes it's a little hard hitting. I try to hit different pockets of dance that just feel good.
I love that.
We're here in the studio with Benjamin Allen. Follow Groove3 on Twitter at Groove3, GROOV, the number 3. Go to dancesweatlive.com. Man, I'm excited.
You gotta get into class.
I can't wait to go.
Let's go.
All right, on the break, get your outfit ready and go to that website. We'll be right back. Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
As dance teachers, we spend countless hours editing music. Save time with professional audio engineers. Professional music edits for competition start as low as $49. Clean cuts at affordable rates. Give your dancers a leg up on the competition. Email them for a quote. Visit dezworld.com. That's DEZ world.com for more details.
Hey guys, this is Courtney Galliano from So You Think You Could Dance, and you're listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago, and of course at Desiree Robbins.
And while we have Benjamin Allen in the studio, follow him at Groove3, GROOV, the number 3. Go to dancesweatlive.com. But right now I want to talk about your classes at Edge.
Ooh, the Edge Performing Arts Center.
Baby.
You have not lived if you have not taken at the Edge.
It's true. It's a pretty popular place. I started teaching there maybe 6 years ago. I took over for Fee. Mm-hmm. I think you
Great
remember
dancer.
Fee.
Yeah.
He is part of the Jabberwockies.
Yes.
And I was just a student taking class, and they knew that I taught a little bit on the side, and they said, hey, Fee's got some stuff going on. Can you sub Tuesday? And can you sub Thursday? And then eventually Fee never came back.
Right. Right,
and I just
kind of
the Jabberwockies took off, and I took over his class, and it's actually the beginning hip hop class, and I absolutely love it. Cool. I get some great students, and I like seeing the progress. I like seeing someone walk in nervous, scared, afraid, and take them from not knowing their left from their right to an advanced class.
Kickball
ready
change,
to move
baby.
on.
That's great.
So you teach Tuesdays at 5:30, Sundays at 3:30.
That's it.
But you're a busy man, Ben, so always call ahead, make sure you're there, right?
It's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
I'm usually there. I'm pretty good about it. I'm a pretty committed teacher.
Ben is great. A really nice guy. I gotta tell you, I haven't met one person that doesn't like Ben.
Really?
There's a few out there.
I don't believe that, Ben. But I think that's...
We don't have to name them.
Right.
Well, we can, just off the air.
Okay.
And then we're going to egg their house.
Right.
Or their apartment, probably. They have an apartment. They don't have a house. They're not cool enough. All right. So here's what
wait, let me ask this. If you don't want to take it the edge, the other places that you listed, the other cities that this Groove 3 is...
Right. Yes. So those are my other classes of the week.
Right.
I'm in Silver Lake on Tuesday nights, West Hollywood Wednesday nights,
Perfect.
Culver City Thursday nights, West Hollywood again on Sundays, and Brentwood and Agora Hills Monday.
You are wild, and I love it.
I hope you're writing off all this mileage.
Wild.
Are you writing off the mileage?
Yes.
So seriously, he does, and which I think is a great thing when you have a franchise like this that you actually do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's great to certify people, but you're getting it out there, and I think that's really important that people see.
What's cool about it is it feels very grassroots.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel forced. I never really went into it with a major business plan of worldwide takeover, but the response has been so great, and it's one of those cases where everything you put in, you get back out.
Right.
It's something we've heard all the time, but this is like my little love child, and the people around me are amazing. I have amazing people that work with the company and for the company, and everybody's just down for the cause because they love it.
I love that. And where do you want it to go? What is the
it's
next?
an interesting
let's just
question.
say next step. Are you going to do a video?
We just took the next step. That's funny that you say that because we just were in the studio on Sunday and we just shot 2 10-minute segments.
Hey-yo.
That we will put on the internet. They're testers. I'm trying to figure this whole internet thing out. What the person at home is able to do and see and want. Because I do think that a very professional video on the computer can sometimes be a little intimidating and not as fun. People are watching the guy at home in his living room showing you how to do finger tutting.
Awesome.
Right? He has over 1 million views because he's just like, hey man, I've been practicing this for years. I'm going to show you a little tutorial. And people love it. They don't necessarily want, hi, this is my list of credits. This is what I can do. Let me show you how to dance.
That's right. They don't care.
They don't really care. So I'm testing it.
So my question to you is, if you see Richard Simmons in an alley, are you going to challenge him because he came out with Sweatin' to the Oldies? Or is he one of your inspirations?
Both.
Do you have...
Because he still wears that outfit.
Yeah.
I saw him in the airport and he had it on.
I'm not going to lie.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah,
He's committed.
He doesn't have to take
committed.
anything out of his pockets when he's going through security.
I'm not gonna lie. I've sort of been compared to him in a new age sort of way.
Okay,
Just-
I'm not. I see. But that's a big stretch for me just looking at him. He's a very attractive gentleman, Benjamin.
Isn't not looks
Richard
wise.
Simmons.
Not looks wise.
I'm sure he's
not
a nice
looks
guy.
wise.
Okay, energy wise.
What he
which
did,
is not about
who he was, and what he created, and what
his
he
passion.
did. Yes,
Probably.
because to me, it is not. What the Groove 3 is not even about the weight loss. It's about the motivation and the inspiration to have people come up to me and say, "You've totally re-inspired me to like follow my passion," or "You know what? I've never felt so energized. I look forward to your class every week."
That's awesome.
I know I'm in the right place.
Now tell me, where do they see these videos so our listeners can go check it out?
They will be up on dancesweatlive.com.
Got it.
And hopefully, I just am looking at a little partnership with a very cool website called groovetemple.tv. Cool. So that's in its beta phase. They're about to launch, and they are doing some really cool things with like high quality living.
Cool.
All kinds of videos and blog posts, gurus on the site that are constantly letting people know this is what you should eat. This is how you should stretch. This is a dance video that you can work out to for 10 minutes.
Cool.
I love that.
And we can figure out how we can eat pizza and work out to balance it Yeah.
Well, you know what, Nick? You
Bingo.
can probably do this workout when we're on the road.
I
we
love
could
that.
download those.
I love that.
To
Yeah.
our smartphone.
You know
and
what-
eat pizza in between.
You know what else you can do while you're on the road? You can watch Benjamin Allen host The Dish.
That's right.
On
You gotta-
danceplug.com.
yes, absolutely.
Do you like that segue?
Oh,
that was a good one.
I
Dance
always
Plug-
knew you were good at this,
Thank
Drago.
you. Thanks, Ben. Now I messed up because you gave me a
He
compliment.
got a little excited.
danceplug.com/dish.
Yes.
Okay, every week Benjamin does this like, hey, this is what's going on in the dance world type thing.
Right, like talk soup, kind of.
Bingo.
soup. Yeah.
E-News, talk soup.
But it's more urban, it's more cool, it's
I
more
love
quick.
it,
It's
yeah.
like, yeah, and it's great. So if you haven't seen it, there's an episode every single week.
We just celebrated our 100th episode.
Well, that's cool. And that kind of goes hand in hand with the podcast.
Absolutely.
It does.
It's a lot of work.
So if you're listening to us,
Being a broadcast
you need to be
journalist.
watching that.
Bingo.
Now, can that
Absolutely.
go to a smartphone? Can that site?
I believe so.
I bet it can.
Yeah.
So you guys got to download that too.
Yeah.
You got to download that. You also
So
got to
make sure they go to that. Say it again. Dance plug.
danceplug.com/dish. And you really are great in front of the camera.
Thank you.
You
You're
are.
welcome.
Thank
You're a
you.
natural.
We're happy we're not in front of the camera.
Can you
Except for Nick might.
Can
be
you
better.
do like can you introduce me and Desiree? in like
do
an
it.
announcer voice?
Sure. I'll give it a try. Hey, everybody. This is Benjamin Allen. I'm hanging out at Infinite Dancecast with Nick Drago and Desiree Robbins. You can check them out at infinitedancecast.com.
You are
Wow, Ben, that was great. I can't wait for you to do some bumpers for our show.
I know.
I would love to.
Well, you have to. We don't
Okay.
let you out unless you do.
Oh, that's a part of the deal?
Now we're at one of my favorite segments of the show, 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Woo!
Do you know about this?
Is our favorite.
Well, I know about that.
Everyone in Hollywood's connected to Kevin Bacon within
Okay.
6 steps.
Okay.
So you were in Zombie Prom, which I was in. We were in that together.
Oh my gosh, Drago.
Zombie Prom with Katie Mixon, who
Okay.
was in Four Christmases with Colleen Camp, who was in Trapped with Kevin Bacon.
So wait, let him try to guess his own number.
Get out of here. What?
What number do you think you are?
I don't
Well,
understand.
he just heard it.
Yeah, 5? Was that 5
No,
people?
it was 3.
There was only 3 people?
Yeah, there was only 3 people.
I'm 3 people from Kevin Bacon?
You are.
Well, if you like that, you're going to love this. In lieu of Kenny Wormald remaking Kevin Bacon's role in Footloose, we're now doing a Kenny Wormald number for all of our guests on the show, which tends to piss off some of the older guests, I'm sure. 'Cause they're like, anyways, you were in Zombie Prom with Gordon Hart, who was in Clerks 2 with Kenny Wormald.
Whoa.
2.
That's close.
Whoa.
Just like that.
There are 2.
Now, Kenny needs to start paying us for this because I'm not going to keep doing these plugs. Dang it. So anyways, but Ben's been in the industry too. He knows how to keep himself calm on set, which is the opposite of me.
Really?
Yeah.
I find that hard to
remember when we
believe.
did Zombie Prom
Not
a long
about
time ago?
Benjamin.
Yeah.
About you.
I know.
It's a little deep.
Anyway, but that was a long time ago. And we did Scrubs together. Ben and I
Yes.
did
So
Scrubs
how long have you
together.
lived here,
I'm
Benjamin?
still getting residuals from.
Me too.
Amazing.
I
It's like
like
$3 the
Yeah.
It's okay.
It doesn't matter.
They're thinking
Still
of you.
good.
Yeah.
We were there for 4 hours, literally.
Yep. We got kicked in the nuts.
Yep, that's right.
Wait.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
By Julianne Margulies.
But the best part was the stunt coordinator that came on site to actually give us the proper tools to allow this to take place. So there were cups involved, and there were these strap things that
Underneath our pants.
So I think I remember we were out. What street is that? Riverside?
Riverside.
We were out on Riverside, literally kicking each other in the balls as hard as possible. It doesn't hurt.
Because it wouldn't hurt. Oh, man.
Something you've always wanted to do.
Yeah, exactly. And
It
people
was
were driving
fun.
by like, what is going on?
Yeah, it was fun.
Anyways, well, that's the end of the show.
No.
The end of the interview.
We would love for you
That
to
was
come
so
back,
fun.
though.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
When you get your videos, when you add classes, you come back
Absolutely.
anytime. You are a welcome
Yes.
guest.
Thank you.
DanceSweatLive.com at Groove3, GROOV3.
Join the groovement, baby.
Let's do it. Benjamin Allen in the studio. Ben, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you guys. You guys are amazing.
We'll be right back.
Infinite Dancecast.
Artist Simply Human, the workshop experience, a new dance convention featuring an out-of-this-world faculty that will be sure to inspire you, motivate you, and renew your passion for dance. Catch their upcoming tour heading to Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Atlanta, New Jersey, Houston, Anaheim. Join them in the summer of 2012 for a one-of-a-kind event in the City of Lights, Las Vegas. For information and to register, visit ashdance.com or call 855-ASH-DANCE. Artist Simply Human, the workshop experience.
Easy to make and take with you on the go.
Welcome to Food to Go with Steph and Ro.
I'm Steph.
And I'm Ro. We're going to talk about what not to drink.
Uh-oh, we're going to talk about soda pop or pop.
Depending on where you are in the world.
Absolutely.
Very true. A whole different debate. Nonetheless, your soda, your pop, you don't need to drink it.
Oh, you don't need it.
It's so bad for you. It has so much sugar in it.
Oh my gosh, it's not even a real sugar. It's high fructose corn syrup. That's right, Nick Drago, we're talking to you.
So the high amount of high fructose corn syrup is just really bad for your body, hard to process. It creates that high and low, the crash, the sugar coma that happens.
My gosh, it's bad news. It also, and this is a little complicated, but it throws off your acid-alkaline balance. And I know, Nick, your eyes are crossing right now. You don't know what I'm talking about. But your body prefers to be a little more alkaline, and soda takes it all the way down to the acid side, and you have to use all the reserves in your body just to fix it.
And you want to know what else?
What else?
The carbonation that is in soda depletes the calcium in your bones. So you say, I'm worried about getting osteoporosis. Stop drinking soda.
Stop it. And you know what we say here? Why worry later when you can worry now? You can take care of it right now.
Worry about it now. That is our philosophy in life.
That is. It is one of our mantras. Mantras?
Mantra.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm not eating soda. No, I'm not drinking soda. I'm drinking diet soda. Oh, are you, Nick Drago? Aspartame, huh? That's
Whole
a
different
chemical.
set of problems.
It's not even a real anything. It's a chemical.
We want to avoid putting chemicals in our body, not
Chemically
just
changes
drink
your brain.
them.
Oh, it's so not acceptable. Okay, so what should you drink? Water.
Water instead.
Or natural juice, coconut juice.
So we're going to avoid the soda, and we're also going to go to Facebook. We're going to become a fan of Food to Go with Steph and Ro.
Twitter, Food to Go Steph Ro, and we have lots of alternatives for you. Visit infinitedancecast.com and click on the Food to Go menu
To check out this week's healthy snack. Join us here every week.
on Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast.
Have a healthy week.
Easy to make and take with you on the go.
What's up? This is Kenny Wormald, and you're listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast, my favorite dancecast.
Hey, and welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast.
Dancecast.
We are still dance all day, every day, all the time. So make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDancecast or at Nick Drago. And of course, at Desiree Robbins.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of times we don't talk about dance, which is kind of funny on this
And
show.
we're sorry.
We're sorry about that, but you know what? We like to consider that we have kind of funny banter.
I know, and as you usually say, only our mothers would be listening.
That's exactly right.
So we don't really know if we're...
Yeah.
We think we're amusing.
I do know what I want to talk about. I want to talk about goals. The New Year's right around the corner.
That is true.
And it's important for us to have goals, dance goals, whatever, life goals. But what I want to know from you, Desiree Robbins, you've had a long and illustrious career. But what I want to know is there someone you haven't worked with yet that you would like to work with?
Ooh.
Not saying that they would complete your life, but like just someone you would like to work with. It could be a convention, it could be a person, it could be a singer.
That is a tough one. I mean, actually, it wouldn't have to be one in particular person. There's just things I want to do.
What is it that you want to do?
I would like to do some choreography for a movie.
Ooh.
I think that would be fun.
Okay.
And different. I'd like to get into that a little bit more. I've only done like video work, stuff that's shorter. I'd like to do something that has a little bit more body to it.
Okay.
I think that would be great fun.
Well, that's good. Well, we got to get you going on this.
We got to get me going.
Because why not? You
You're
know what I'm
right.
saying?
You're right.
Look, the way I look at it is you've done everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would maybe me and Michael Riccio are going to have a short film that we need to shoot.
Oh, can I submit my reel?
Yeah, absolutely. Give us your headshot resume. We'll keep it on file.
Okay.
But yeah, because you were always talking about, even with the high Hollywood thing with those kids, you sit in the editing room and you're like, oh my gosh, every single take, there was someone that was doing something wrong.
Right.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, listeners, you really have to listen to every episode.
You got to go back and pull that one up.
And if you can figure out what episode that was on.
I think I know which one it was.
Okay, well, don't tell anybody.
I'm not going to. I almost blew it and did.
Tweet us, and we'll send you a free t-shirt if we had one.
Well, no, we will. We have posters, though.
Oh, we do have posters.
Okay, but Nick, what's your goal? I know you have a bucket list.
I do have a bucket list. One of the things on my bucket list is to run and jump on a moving train.
Did you... Okay, can I just tell you what I saw happen to a girl that tried to do that?
What happened?
She didn't make it, and both her legs got severed.
Oh, my gosh.
And there happened to be a nurse right there, and it was crazy, because they do that in, like...
in the movies?
No, it was... Well, they do it. They do it in the movies, yes. But kids were doing it to get back to college, and they were trying to get a free train back, and I guess they do it a lot. I think it was in the Chicago area or somewhere around there.
Right.
And her friends were with her, and they were trying to move her, and the nurse was saying, don't move her. And then the nurse accidentally said her legs were missing, and then she freaked out. But she was alive. She lived.
So anyway,
I'm sorry that I brought that really deep moment to you, but it scared me because that freaked me out.
I want it to be in a controlled environment. I'm not trying to run and jump.
Oh, you want to do it in a movie?
Yeah, like in a movie.
You want to be Tom Cruise.
Who?
Tom Cruise, like in he does all his own stunts.
The other thing that's on my bucket list is I actually achieved this one a couple of years ago. Getting paid under the table. I went to Lisa Coppola, who's my agent, and I got under the table, and she handed me the check.
Oh my gosh, Nick! Only you would do that. That's a little embarrassing.
And then one time I wanted to jump through hoops.
Yes.
So me and Mackenzie went to Target and
you bought a bunch of hoops.
She filmed me jumping through a hula hoop in the aisle. So that way, when I talked to my dad later, he was like, "What have you been doing all day?" And I was like, I've been jumping through hoops, man."
Oh, you are.
Isn't that funny?
That is funny.
But as far as dance stuff, I don't know. I'm at a crossroads. That's why I was asking you, so I could steal one of your ideas. But I don't know what I want to do. That's the beauty of this world. So I'm going to keep searching, and I'll keep you in the loop.
Thank you. And I'm going to think a little bit more on mine. I have many more life goals probably than dance ones.
Right. Well,
I'm very happy in my career.
Yeah. Good. That's great to hear.
I mean, doesn't mean I don't want to keep going.
That's right.
That's all I have to say.
We want to send a special thank you to our producers, Michael Double Biceps Benicos, Emily, half-sister of Foxy Brown, and Janae, Her Majesty Mercedes, for producing our show.
Make sure you join us every week for another great episode of Infinite Dance Cast. Don't forget to visit our website, infinitedancecast.com, or catch us on Facebook.
And most of all, we want to thank you, the listener. Because remember, without you, only our mothers would be listening.
Which would still be great. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
We'll see you next week!